Hi, I'm Charmaine, and welcome to the Love of Self podcast, where we delve into the emotional aspects of finding love for self. Today's topic is ugliness. I was thinking about what ugliness truly is. Is it a look? Is it an attitude? Is it an energy? Is it a place, a space that we're in? And, it's probably obviously true that it can be all of the above. But then what is the meaning within that makes it ugly? And oftentimes it has to do with something being unacceptable, subpar, something we don't want to look at, something we don't want to see, something we don't want to feel, something that is not to our liking. Ugliness has its way of being a part of life. We've probably all been ugly in some way, shape, form, attitude. In some sense, I know I have. What I have deemed unacceptable in myself. What I deem unacceptable in someone else. What I don't want to see. What I don't want to face. What I don't want to look at. Or what I don't want others to see as well. Not that long ago, I was watching the old Disney movie, Beauty and the Beast. And I kind of thought of it as a metaphor for the beauty is the truth. The beast is the unacceptable hurt and pain that festers into the ugly parts of ourselves, the ugly behavior, the ugly mindset, the ugly energy, the things that we have deemed unworthy of love, unworthy of acceptance, what we shun in our lives, what we cast out, what we cover up to make it appear as if it's something else, to make it not look like what it actually looks like. I know for me that the ugliness in my life was more often than not, an energy, an action, an inaction. It was more often a place of control, a space of hurt. It was a look that I didn't want to take on for myself. It was the unkind face that I did not want to express. I didn't want to inflict onto other people. A lot of times we are pressured into dressing up the ugly. We're oftentimes encouraged to not face it, to cover it up with something that looks more acceptable, to mask it, to hide it. I don't know if that really does us any good. What we have festered, or the ugliness that has festered within us, that we just covered up and masked into something else that isn't true, over time just continues to grow. the ugliness will eventually show. Sometimes people think they're covering up something that they can't, because so much ugly energy shows through. You can think you're fooling someone, but you may not be. It's time to face the ugly parts of ourselves. It's time to face the ugliness in the way that we appear, in the way that we show ourselves, in the way that we don't show ourselves. It's time to face what is true. What is true is beauty. The more that we can acknowledge the strength within facing the ugly, the more beautiful truth can change our perspective of what is acceptable, of what meets standards. It's time that we all face our ugly truth. It's time that we all face ourselves. I'd like to thank you for taking these few moments to listen to me. I greatly, greatly appreciate you. I'd like to also know, is there anything that you have deemed unacceptable with how you appear, with how you behave, with how you are? If so, how does it benefit you? How does it hurt you? How does it benefit or hurt others? What have you noticed is unacceptable or ugly? Do you think it would benefit you to face what you don't like to look at? Why or why not? Please like, share, subscribe, all the things. You may also email me at theloveofselfpodcast@gmail.com. Please remember, I am not a licensed therapist. I wish you all peace, love, and joy always. Until next time.